Man, who doesn't love donkeys, bro? If you watched Shrek and didn't come out of that movie thinking, man, I want a fucking donkey, maybe this video will. Dude, we owe so much to donkeys. We've been using and abusing these things for over 5,000 years, and we still use them to this day. So, donkeys are often referred to as burros, which is the Spanish word for burrito, and this is most likely derived from the fact that they have these little packs that they carry around with them, and it kind of looks like a burrito. So the British term for a donkey is called a moke. I just think that is the perfect word. I mean, it just sounds like something Gordon Ramsay would say to me while I try to fry an egg. There's a few different species of donkeys. Usually the wild species, they grow about 49 inches from hoof to shoulder and they weigh about 551 pounds. But the big boys of the group, the big hitters, the fucking thick ones, these things are called the mammoth stocks, and they're the largest domestic breed. They can grow up to 56 inches, and they weigh about 950 pounds. I'm pretty sure there's a few of them that recorded over 1,000 pounds, so that thing's an absolute fucking beast. And compared to a horse, they're pretty small, but pound for pound, they're actually stronger. Now, I know that if you got kicked by a horse, it would be way worse than being kicked by a donkey, but you just still don't want to get kicked by a donkey. They will seriously fuck you up. I couldn't find any info on this. I couldn't figure out how strong their bites were, but take it from me, you don't want to get bit by a fucking donkey, dude. Dude, I swear, everything about this animal was just a joke. Like, it's fucking awesome. I love this creature, but everything about it just sounds like it's a meme. Like, a female donkey's called a Jenny and a male donkey's called a Jack. Like, what? If you separate a bonded pair of donkeys, it can literally kill it. It can do this thing that causes a lot of stress, and it can cause hyperlipidemia, which is a blood condition that can cause a heart attack or a stroke. So, like, these things can literally die from fucking sadness, bro. It's really no wonder that Eeyore was the way he was, considering he was around a bunch of fucking lunatic animals. Thinking about Eeyore, it got me wondering, like, why is Eeyore the way he is? Donkeys aren't depressed, really. They're just kind of stubborn looking. So I decided to look it up. The first thing I found was this. Eeyore is clinically depressed. However, his parents were Scientologists and would not allow him any treatment. So he continues to be depressed to this day. Now that he's grown up, he'd be a prime candidate for a psychological intervention because he personifies depression. What? Was Scientology even a thing when fucking Winnie the Pooh was made, dude? I hope that's true. I really hope that's written in the lore. I don't know why donkeys got this, like, reputation for being, like, kind of like... I mean, they called it an ass, Like, I don't know why they have this reputation because, like, they're actually some of the most, like, caring, empathetic, compassionate, and intelligent animals. They're like way smarter than a horse, if you ask me. One sign of intelligence is these social bonds that these animals form, and like these things get like really depressed when they're not around other animals. Like they want a couple donkeys around them, and they'll even settle for a goat. Like if you give them a bunch of goats, they're pretty fucking happy. But if they're alone and they're solitary, they actually get depressed. So donkeys have like god tier hearing, bro. Like literal fucking supernatural levels of hearing. Is allegedly their ears give them the ability to hear the call of another donkey 60 miles away. 60 fucking miles away. And that's not the only thing the ears do, dude. They can use their ears as a fan to cool them off. I'm telling you, dude, this fucking animal's a meme. But donkey's like an essential part of having a farm because these things are the most badass guard dogs that you can have. They have this natural distaste for anything that's a dog. So like if you introduce a dog to a donkey at first, he's not gonna like him. Now eventually you can get that donkey to like a dog, but like these things fucking hate coyotes and wolves and that shit. They even hate like basically any dog-like animal like a fox. Like these things take on coyotes and wolves like it's no big deal. And it's hilarious. I mean, it's brutal, but it's also hilarious what they do. They just stomp the shit out of them. They just curb stomp them until they die. Bro, this shit writes itself, dude. Want to take a guess at what donkey meat is called in China? It's called poopy, dude. Fucking, it's called poopy. Like, are you serious? It's poopy, dude. Donkeys, they're pretty much known for being stubborn. And this isn't really true. They're not really stubborn. But when they're scared or curious, they freeze. They freeze and they investigate whatever it is that scared them. And it gives this illusion that they're being stubborn. So donkeys are kind of pack animals. And much like any other pack animal, they choose a leader. And it's usually the biggest, thickest donkey of the bunch. He's the one that takes the threat head on so that the rest of the pack can go and lead themselves to safety. This one doesn't even make sense to me, bro. I mean, I looked this up multiple times. I was trying not to lie here, but apparently this is fucking true. Donkeys, they can see all 4 of their feet at the same time. What? Like, I don't get it. Like, do they have X-ray vision? Like, what? How do they see all 4 of their fucking limbs at the same time, bro? It doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. The donkeys do this weird vocal thing called braying, and apparently you can hear it for up to 2 miles away. I guess that means our hearing's dog shit. If they can hear that shit 60 miles away and we can only hear it 2 miles away, I mean, we're doing something wrong here. Oh yeah, and there's this breed of donkey that looks like it's still stuck in its My Chemical Romance phase. I mean, just look at this emo boy. And the memes just don't stop, bro. Because did you know that a donkey can have sex with a zebra and produce offspring? Guess what it's called? You fucking guessed it, dude. It's called a zonkey. It's called a fucking zonkey, dude. That's some Scooby-Doo shit, bro. Dude, this, like, honestly, I legitimately kind of want a donkey now. Like, I don't have the space or the money for one right now, but I mean, this thing's fucking awesome. So what would I rate them on the reincarnation scale? I mean, this is an easy 95 for me, bro. These things are thick as fuck. They know how to defend themselves pretty well. They can mate with a zebra and make something called a zonkey. They're called burros in Spanish, which is a reference to a burrito. They're cute as hell. They make weird-ass noises, and they can hear up to 60 miles away. They're extremely social, and they can make bonds with pretty much anything, really. Anything that fucks with them, he fucks with. It's pretty awesome, bro. So yeah, this is an easy 95 for me. So do you guys like gaming and shit like that? Well, dude, I have a channel that you guys have to check out. This guy's helped me out a little bit, and I was checking out his content, and this dude produces some top tier quality gaming content, bro. This guy only has 126 subs right now, and he deserves so much more. The amount of effort and quality and humor that he puts into his videos is fucking awesome. So go check him out. His name is Cam is Junkie. I'm gonna put the link in the bio. Seriously, you won't regret it. I suggest this video about the controllers. It's so fucking good, bro. It had me hooked the whole time. So please go check him out. This guy deserves more subscribers. So yeah, like and comment and share and fucking yeah, dude.